What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So, some of my supporters, man, been reaching out to me. They be wanting me to break down things because they love my breakdowns, man. My guy Raider Junkie sent me this from this woman named Kendra G, who be doing single lives and women be calling up on her like Kevin Samuels type stuff. And he wanted me to look at this particular video and then break it down. Now, I'm seeing already one of the reasons why he want me to look at this video and break it down, because I'm already seeing a little bit something on it. Like, for instance, let me just move this away. You can see the title. So it say divorced mom of 3 make at least 100K and saying that the person must be spiritual. But when you look at the woman, you know what I mean? When I first started watching it,
On the lights, baby
notice how
girl.
I
big
know.
she
I
is.
wasn't expecting you to actually click on my
Oh,
picture.
what's your name? How you doing?
Fine. How are
What's
you?
your name, baby girl?
LaShonda.
LaShonda. Where you calling me from?
Detroit.
How old are you?
I am 40.
Okay, what you do for a living, boo? Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
I actually work at a utility company and I have my own business. I'm a wedding officiant and a notary.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
3.
How old are your 3 kids?
8, 11, and 14.
Okay, all by the same man?
I'll sing. Yes.
You ever been married?
Now hold on a second. Let me get something clear right. So far, what we have here is that she's a 40-year-old woman, right? She's divorced, right? She has 3 kids. She owns her own business. Okay. I think she got 2 businesses. She says she's a wedding something, and she do notary. So she got like 2 things she got going on that she says she has this business. Okay, so let's listen to some more. Let's see what's going on here. Why he wanted me to break this down.
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
4 years ago.
Okay, why'd you get divorced?
It was just it was domestic stuff.
Oh no, sorry about that. Okay. So we got LaShonda, Detroit, 40. What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Utility company, wedding officiant, also does notoriety. Mom to 3 kids by her ex-husband.
That's another thing. I don't believe in all these zodiac signs. All that stuff be witchcraft. Because if you never tell a person your sign, they wouldn't know your sign. They be saying stuff like, they'll hear you talking and things like that, and then they'll be like, what's your sign? And then if you tell it to them, they'll be like, see, I knew it too. And then they'll say, based upon your sign, this is the type of person you are. But if you never give them your sign, they wouldn't be able to detect or determine who you are based upon your sign. Even though, again, that's witchcraft. That's why as believers, we don't do that type of stuff. God say don't do that stuff, because that's a lie. Because all so-called Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, no, ain't all the same. People are people, period. Okay? Had nothing to do with the sun, moon, and the stars, the constellations, morning, noon, and night. Has nothing to do with that at all, in no type of way. But that be people reasons that they convince themselves into believe in things based upon that, and that's just not true at all. To categorize people, but that's just something people buy into and program themselves to believe in. But that stuff be a lie. If you never tell them, like I had a girl tell me that before. She was like, "What's your sign?" I said, "What you think my sign is?" She said, "No, just tell me your sign." I say, "Oh, you believe that you already know what it is, so you tell me what is my sign." She like, "So you're not gonna tell me?" I say, "Why? So I can tell you, and then you tell me like I knew it?" If you believe you know this already, then you tell me what you think my sign is, since you believe it works. You believe it works, right? You believe you can tell and you can recognize spirits and just call it off like that because the energy and Mother Earth. Okay, well, let me ask you this question. What is my sign? See, she's just like, never mind. Exactly. Because it's a lie. It's a lie. But anyway, listen to some more, y'all. Listen to some more.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Um, let's see. Someone that makes like 6 figures.
So
Um,
makes at least 100,000.
yes.
Would you? So if he made less than that, you wouldn't date him?
I will work with him depending on his personality and
Okay. All right. So make 100K. We started off there, child, and they always getting on me with the money. When I tell them, I don't. The money is just one question out of all the questions, but I don't really. They be like, Kendra, you. She started off with the money. I want that to be said. So when
that's
they start coming, so when they, because
uh,
well, I'm gonna ask you this because they will say this. Did your ex husband make 100K?
uh no.
No. So I'm gonna just let you
Mm-mm.
respond. They're gonna say you had 3 kids by a man that didn't make 100K. Why he has to make 100K?
Because my kid's father, we were together since we were kids, but now I'm a point in my life where I make over 6 figures, and so
You
I
make
need
over six
someone.
figures, or you make over 100K?
I make over 100K.
Okay, gotcha. So
Okay.
you just want somebody.
Okay, Raider. I get okay, Raider. Okay. I see what you're trying to get at with this, Raider. Let me just listen to some more before I get off into it.
That makes what you make equally. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we got there early. Any other requirements? Back up a little bit. We gotta see your full face. Okay. All right. So make
Um.
at least 6 figures.
Yes. He has to be spiritual. He doesn't necessarily have to go to church, but he do have to. There you go.
So have your head cut off.
Huh?
Don't have your head cut off. All right.
She said he okay, so a guy she looking for, he got to make over 100K and he have to be spiritual. He don't have to go to church, but he have to be spiritual. What do that mean? Being spiritual. What do that mean? Like, that's problematic because it's basically saying as long as you believe in something, I'm okay with it. Which actually, again, is problematic because this what you will be bringing under your household. This is what you will be attaching yourself to be a part of. So it matters what a person believe in. There's only one God, and God is identified through His Son. That's just period. So you shouldn't compromise those things as a result of what you may be ignorant to. That's why it's important for all people. Listen, man, before you can start dating people and bringing people into your life, you have to make sure you have your stuff together, at least the part that should be together. You should already know who the true God is. You should already be employed working. You should already be established on what it is that you look for in a person and how it can complement your life. These things you should already have. These are things you should already have before you decide to date and things like that. And it's important for you to know these things. And listen to some more.
So be spiritual. What else, honey?
Um, he has to have a sense of humor. Has to like to travel because I travel all the time. I'm always on the go, so I need somebody that's not like a homebody. I do like to be at home sometimes, but you have to be able to get out every once in a while.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are narcissists or don't know how to communicate properly.
A lot of women use that word now, narcissist. I wonder, Do they really know what that means? Because that just seems like a trending word that a lot of women use now. And I don't know if they fully understand what it means to be a narcissist. Because at times they could just figure they use that word so lightly. It could be a disagreement you don't agree with them on, and they'll call you a narcissist. It could be something that you won't allow them to do if it means it have to cost you something, and they would call you a narcissist. It could be you just being confident in who you are as a person and what you do, and they would call you a narcissist. I think they really misrepresent and misuse that word, and a lot of them just use it because it sounds good, and it's a word that's trending right now. So I don't think a lot of them is really educated on what it means to be a narcissist.
In the arguments.
Okay. Remember, don't have your head cut off. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No, he doesn't have to look a certain way.
Okay. We got to the money question already. Let's do the Kendra Cam. That's when we see your full body.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting you to do that. I have no
Okay.
pants on. I have shorts
Go
on.
put some pants on.
All right.
How you wasn't expecting for her to say that if you familiar with her show or what she do or you know who she is and you decide to come up and have a conversation. So she's basically asking her to show her whole body. So she got to show her body.
All right, hold on.
We finna see that. She looks to be plus size, so let me see.
I'm right here. I had to go in my other room.
Okay, we got to see your legs. Okay. Move back. Move all the way back. Okay, we can see you. So you called me with just a shirt on before?
Yeah, my shorts. I had biker shorts
Okay.
on.
All right, we see you good. We see you, boo.
Okay.
So, LaShonda.
She plus size. Okay, Rayla, this what I was meaning. I peep why you really want me to see this. I'm just gonna tell you already, I really don't agree with where you may be going at here, brother. Because I believe you're under the impression because she's a plus size woman, she big, that she should lower her expectations on dating or the men she wants as a result of being plus sized. I think that's what you going for, bro. And this is why I don't. First of all, I would never say that against any woman to lower your standards because I don't believe that. If 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 you like what you like, then go after what you like. You don't have to lower your standards. Because let me tell you something. In this world, there's somebody for everybody. Okay, there is somebody for everybody. You would be amazed at the people who draw attraction to one another. Like, did we really believe Janet Jackson will ever be messing around with Jermaine Dupri? Look at that. Did we ever believe that Mariah Carey would be messing around with Nick Cannon? like, look at that. You get what I mean? So you just never know. You get what I mean? But I will never tell a person lower your expectation because you poor or because you ugly or because you fat. I never tell a woman that. I never tell a woman that. That's just like saying uh 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 don't believe. That's just like you telling them don't believe because it's not gonna happen. No, you may not like me, you may not want me, but somebody else do. Um, but another reason why I disagree with that Raider is this: she own her own businesses. She got two businesses she own. She make well over 100K. She said so. She wants somebody to at least match to some degree of what she brings to the table. Not only that, she's also on record also saying that even if he don't make 100K, I still work with him. But he got to have a good personality about the situation. So she's very reasonable in what she's saying she won't. I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. And she's not really a bad looking woman. I just figured that if she making all that money, her wig pieces should have been a little better because she keep trying to brush that one piece down and it just keep poking out. Like, no, if you gonna be saying you make well over 100K, you better make sure you got some proper styling gel to slick that hair down, and that your hair should be tight, okay? Especially being a woman. Now, don't tell me you making all that money and you mistreating yourself. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't agree with that so far. So far, yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with what she's saying. I just think, again, if you're going to be saying you make well over 100 something thousand, at least look the part to some degree, especially when it comes to your hygiene, your hair and hygiene. That's the thing with me so far.
Correct? When was
Yes.
your last relationship?
4 years ago.
Was that what you got to your ex-husband?
Yes.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Mm. About a month ago.
Is he an option?
Uh, yeah, he's an
Do
option.
he make 100K?
Oh yeah, yes, he does.
Ooh, okay. So, oh yes, he does.
So she already having sex with somebody who's an option that's making 100K already. Okay.
Well, does he want to be? Does he want to be in a relationship?
Not at this time because he just got out of a long term relationship too.
So how is he an option then? How is he a okay? So he don't want to be in a relationship with you, but he don't mind having sex with you. But you said he's an option, but he made it clear he's not ready for a relationship. Red flags, mama. Peep game. Peep game when somebody using you. Peep game.
So
So he wants a situationship.
I'm proud. Yes.
Hold on. What
Do
is
you want a relationship or a situationship?
oh
I'm proud. Yes.
Situationship.
Relationship too. So
So he wants a situationship.
she said he wants a situationship. So apparently that means he just want to mess around. He don't want a relationship where he have to commit himself to you. He want a situationship where he have benefits that you should only be given to your significant other, husband, or spouse.
I'm proud. Yes.
Do you want a relationship or a situationship? What do you
A
want?
relationship.
So you gonna
So she want a relationship, but he don't really want her. So that's what it's looking like. It's looking like she getting spent. Okay, so it's a contradiction to what she said at first. I don't know. I think if a person continue to talk, you might could break her down and get some more information out of her. I don't know if she capping uh because she's on this live. Looked like her eye changed too. It did.
Relationship.
so you gonna just keep sleeping with him until he changes his
Like her eyes, she put in contacts. Her eyes was just real dark. Now they real light.
mind, or see if he does change his mind?
No, so me and his relationship is pretty different because I've known him since I was 11 years old. He's actually my first love.
Oh,
So
see,
But what that got to do with
let me tell you something. Those first loves is something. Now, let me tell you something. I'm glad a lot of women I dealt with, I'm their first love, but women be crazy about their first loves. It's hard to get rid of them first loves, boy. I'm trying to tell you. It's like them first loves always have a spot in women's heart. So she just told it. So that's why he actually can keep doing what he doing. He her first love. So she still now I want that old thing back to make these moments once again confirm. So won't you, mm, do it for us, babe. Good loving body, rocking, knocking boots all night long. Uh-uh. Making love till we tired to the break of dawn. But oh, come on and turn the light down. Let me get on it. Cause when I do just me and you, it'll be so right, so right. Give me that good love. Somebody rocking, knocking the boots. That's what she want. She chasing that old thing. I know, girl. I know. She chasing that old thing. She on her. Long as I live, my first love. She on that. She chasing that. Do you remember, girl? I was the one who said, put your lips like this. Do you remember, girl? That was she on. And you were mine, and you were my baby. And started way back then when we were young. My boo. That was she on. She said it's her first love got her feeling that way. Ah, man. Okay. Makes sense. It's making sense. Let's listen to some more.
What you want and what he want.
It's just we have history.
So you're gonna say, so you're gonna keep giving him the cakes until see if he changes his mind and says he
Yes.
wants a relationship.
Yes.
No, we talked about it, and it's okay for me to move on and start dating because he wants me to be happy. So
he's telling you he doesn't want a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know, so now, okay, and you.
So then, why you say he was an option? See, this is what I mean by like she contradicting herself. He told you I don't want a relationship. He told you you can move on, but then you said he's an option. Anyway, I guess.
You calling me is accepting that to meet somebody else.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I understand now. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws I have to work on.
Yo, lying.
Procrastination
And lying.
Working out more, and I can't think of a third one.
Lying. So she asked her 3 flaws she need to work on. She said she procrastinate, which is terrible. Because how you a business owner, you own 2 businesses, but you're known for procrastinating. That's anything but business minded. You figure if a person own and run 2 businesses, procrastinating is one thing you can't afford to do. Especially when you're trying to lead by example to the rest of your employees, if you have that. So I don't know. Some of this stuff sounds contradiction. And then she says, working out. So she acknowledged she have a weight problem. So she figures she need to tone it down. I mean, again, to each his own.
Tell me, Ashley, did you put contacts in? They asked me.
Huh?
Did you put in contacts when you put on your pants?
Oh yeah, you saw it. You really
my it's different lighting now.
Oh, okay. The cousins be seeing everything. I can't even see. All right, last question.
Okay, so they just asked her, did she put contacts in when she went and go put on her pants? She said, the lighting is different. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go all the way back here till she won't. Let me see her eyes. Okay. Those are very, very dark. So she have black eyes. Okay. Let me measure them compared to what they looking like now. Oh no, them contacts, girl. Stop it. Why this lady is a liar. Oh yeah, them definitely contacts. You capping. You lying, lady.
Contacts when you put on your pants?
No, my is different. I can't think of a third one.
So tell me, Ashley, did you put contacts in? They asked me.
Huh?
Did you put in contacts when you put on your pants?
Oh, you really see it right there.
Oh, my
Oh, she really see it right there. Them definitely contact. Why did she just lie like that? Oh yeah, you see it real good right there. Oh yeah, them contacts. She talking about the lighting different. She is a liar. This lady is a liar. She probably don't even make 100,000, over 100,000.
You put on your pants?
No, my it's different lighting now.
Oh, okay, okay. The cousins be seeing everything. I can't even see. All right, last question. Why would a guy be likely to be with you?
Um, because I'm a very supportive person. If you have me in your life, I help you with anything that you might need. I'm understanding. Um, what else?
Again, so she asked the question like, why would a person want you? You know, why would he want to? Why would he want to be with you? Like basically what you bring to the table. She said she's supportive. She'll help you with anything you need. And this what I be meaning by like that's sort of like a contradiction because you already saying you ain't dealing with nobody that ain't making over 100K. So for the most part, if you're dealing with a person who actually bringing that to the table, and I know there's a lot of things you can need besides um, materialistic things, but that's not what she's meaning. She's literally speaking in the material. She's speaking in the materialistic because she categorized it differently than uh, uh, emotions. Listen, watch this.
Ending. No, my it's different lighting now.
Oh, okay, okay. The cousins be seeing everything. I can't even see. All right, last question. Why would a guy be likely to be with you?
Um, because I'm a very supportive person. If you have me in your life, I help you with anything that you might need. I'm understanding.
See, see how she just separated that. I help you with anything you need, and I'm understanding. So she's separating the two.
Um, what else? Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a good person to have in your life.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra?
See, she couldn't even properly answer that question. Like, and that just go to show me that she don't even understand herself as a woman. She don't even know what she bring to the table. She said the only thing she said she's supportive, understanding, and good to have in the corner. That's it. That's it. Like no, that just let me know she don't even know.
G singles dating app.
Yes, I got it when you first launched it. Um, what else? Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a good person to have in your life.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
Yes, I got it when you first launched it.
Okay. We
So
have upgraded since then. What's your name on the app? Do you remember your username?
I believe it's Phoenix 313.
Let's see if I can find that. How do you spell Phoenix?
Phoenix.
And you said, oh, two X's?
Yes.
Phoenix 3. Okay, that's not on, what is it, 313? Okay,
Yes.
that's not on the app. So make sure you set up your profile.
I knew she was a liar. This lady been lying. This lady is a
And that's the way
liar.
the guy can reach out to you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Look, she just look when she called her out and said that's not on the app. She didn't even say yes, it is. She actually knowing she lied. Like this lady is a liar. The lady is a liar. Okay, so so Raider Junkie, I'm pretty sure you didn't want me to cover this as a result of me catching up and all these lies. I think you wanted me to cover this, seeing that she was a plus size woman who expectations is to you believe is super high because she wants a man who's making six figures and you see a problem with that. I don't see a problem with that. And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It's men who make six figures that would be with her. That would be with her. You'd be surprised. Okay? You'd be surprised. I don't judge I don't judge a woman's worth and value based upon her size and her looks. The woman have to know her worth and value regardless to how we look at it. Regardless to how we look at it. Your worth and value should not be determined based upon how others see you. It's how you see yourself. Because the way you see yourself is how you treat yourself. And you treat yourself the way you see yourself. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. Even if she wasn't making 100K a year, for her to still say, I'm not gonna deal with a man who don't make 100K, she have that right. And if she stand on it and mean it, she's going to get it. If she really mean it. And that's for anybody. If you believe in something, go after what you want, and you don't have to settle for things that you know you want. Regardless, I might not be for you, but I'm definitely for somebody else. And God will give you the desires of your heart. He's the way maker. But this lady is a bold-faced liar. She was lying her butt off and got caught up a few times. And I peeped it, I peeped it. So, okay, bro, I appreciate that. If y'all want me to still do things like this, let me know. Y'all got some things y'all want me to see, break down, talk about, let me know. Because at the end of the day, I'm here for y'all. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Let's get it.